Hi, I'm Brett Larkin, and welcome to our 8-day detox challenge that I'm hosting with Yogi Surprise. They make these beautiful monthly care packages for yogis. They are like a yoga retreat in a box delivered to your house once a month. Day 3 is all about the hips. This is a hip detox. I'll see you on the mat. To begin, come down onto the mat. We're gonna start on all fours today. So have your shoulders directly over your wrists, hips over knees, and then find your spine parallel to the floor. So we're not gonna move, we're just gonna start with our breath. So spine parallel to the floor, feel your tailbone lengthen back. So for a lot of us, we're like this, right? So see if you can lengthen your tailbone back, and then from there, feel your abs firm up and in. From the tailbone lengthening back, glide your shoulders down your back and feel the crown of your head just yearning away from that space. So you're nice and long. Let all the breath just exit the body. And then without moving, just breathing, we're going to inhale for 3 counts. So inhale for 1, 2, 3. Take in as much air as you can. Open the mouth, exhale. Good. Inhaling. Just imagining your torso was a balloon and you want to fill it with breath. So shoulders and hips get wider and move apart from one another. Fill up all the way. Open the mouth, exhale. One last time, breathing in really big for 3, 2, 1. And this time, seal the lips. Exhale through the nose, long, slow, deliberate. Feel the abs pull up and in. Let's do one more like that. In through the nose. Breathe in, shoulders and hips move apart diagonally side to side and up and down. And then exhaling through the nose. Good. Keep your seat right where it is. We're just going to walk the arms forward to come into a shoulder stretch. So the seat stays above the knees. We're not leaning back into child's pose just yet. This is puppy pose. Press the palms into the mat. Let the forehead rest on the floor. And then pull your abs up and in. And that's going to intensify what is hopefully a stretch in the shoulders. Lengthen the tailbone back. Pull the navel up and in. So it's like your navel is shooting up towards the ceiling. Press down through the palms to get that nice shoulder stretch. 3 breaths here. Just making a commitment to slow down the breath for this remainder of this practice, making the inhales and the exhales equal length. Walk the hands back underneath your shoulders, and we'll just take a gentle up cat now. So curl the toes under, send the collarbones back and the heart forward, but keep pulling the navel up and in for your up cat. And your exhale, down cat round, chin into chest, lengthen the tailbone to the space between your knees, drop the head, chin into chest. Close your eyes if you can. 2 more like that. Breathing in, find your up cat. Exhale, down cat round. Good. Inhale, up cat. Exhale, down cat round. Really press the knuckles into the mat, chin into chest, like a Halloween cat. Good. And then inhale, up cat. Exhale, this time we'll just press back into downward facing dog. Maybe keep the knees bent. So you're just pressing torso towards thighs. Send the seat higher towards the ceiling. And then just gently straighten one leg and then the other, no rush. Good. We'll lift the right leg up and back. Bend the knees, stack the hips, and then we'll just take a circle with the knee. So you're going to take that knee, drop it down to meet your left knee, and then take it wide out to the right. So it's like you're drawing a circle with the right knee. So we'll do that 2 more times, so just to open up the hips. Good. And last one, big circle with that right knee. Nice. And then we'll have the heel over the seat, right where we started, and then we'll exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Shoulders over wrists. Good. Inhale, up and back. And then exhale, step the right foot between the hands. You're gonna set the left foot down at a diagonal. So you're actually in like a warrior two stance here. Take the hands to the inside of the right foot. And then you can just bend the elbows, drape the body down. We're looking for a stretch in the outside of the right hip. And what's really gonna activate it is I want you to reach your hands as far away as you can from that right hip. So we're moving towards the left diagonal and then just let the body drape down. So just like we did in puppy pose, press the fingertips or the knuckles into the floor and let the upper body drop down. Look at your knee here. Make sure it's 90 degrees over the ankle and just keep reaching with the fingertips and sending the seat back. Breathe into your right hip. Exhale all the way. Good, breathe into the right hip. Exhale completely. One more. Good. Walk the hands to either side of the foot. Let that left heel pop up. So you're in a little runner's lunge. Send the heart forward. Maybe look up. And exhale, bend into the left knee. Step to the top of the mat. So feet are hip width apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time, keep the knees super deeply bent. Let the crown of the head be towards the floor. So you're like a little rag doll. Bend the knees lots. And then we're going to round up one vertebra at a time. So the head will be the last thing to come up. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. Round through your low back, mid back, upper back. Head is the very last thing to come up. Good. And then we'll just take the right ear to the right shoulder. Little neck roll. Drop the chin into the chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Good. And then if it feels good to take the head in a circle, you can do that. Otherwise, just take ear to shoulder, either side. You don't have to take the head back if it doesn't feel right for you. And then we'll slowly come to stand. Good. Turn the palms out. Press down through the feet. Inhale. Reach up. Resist the air. So imagine you're moving through molasses. Exhale. Swan dive forward. Inhale. Half lift. Get long. Exhale. Step the left foot back. Left knee to the mat. Low lunge. Circle the arms down, around, and up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. This time as you breathe out, I want you to move back. You're going to straighten the front leg so the toes point towards the ceiling. You're in half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold. So look at your hips and notice if one hip is forward of the other. Maybe you want to energetically drag the right hip back in space. And you can always use your blocks here as well. They're really handy. That way your shoulders are down instead of up by your ears as you inhale, find length. And exhale, fold. Option 1, you can stay right here. Option 2 is you can take the left hand down and the right arm up, and you're going to find an IT band stretch. Begin pulling the right hip back in space. And you can always have the hand on a block here as well. Deep breaths. Scissor the inner thighs towards one another. Keep pulling that right hip back in space. Last breath. And then exhale, rebend into the front knee. Good. Once again, chest forward, shoulders back, look up. Don't crane the neck, but just think energy up. Good. And then we'll step it back to plank. Hold here. Press the heels back. Glide the shoulders down and back. Lift the navel in. So your thigh bones are lifted, whole body's lifted. We're here for 3, for 2. Last one. Good. Take knees and then bend the elbows, throat to the mat, chest, chin, move forward, cobra. We'll take 3 cobras. So inhale, press the feet into the mat, lift the chest, take the heads of the shoulders back, breathe in. And as you exhale, just let the forehead melt to the floor. Second time, inhale. Inflate, collarbones back, heart forward, and exhale, fold. Good. Inhale. Come on up, press your hip points into the ground so your tailbone's reaching towards the heels. And then exhale, fold. Good. Breathe in. Press back onto all fours. Good. Breathe out. Find your flat back here. And breathe in. Up cat. Breathe out. Down cat round. And breathe in. Up cat. And breathe out. Downward facing dog. So pressing back once again through bent knees, or however you want to get there. Bend one knee and then the other. As you're ready, you'll take the left leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Press down through the knuckles of the hands. Circles now with that left knee. So you'll take the left knee to graze the right knee. So your thighs graze one another and touch, and then take the left knee wide up and around. So we're trying to loosen up the hip. One or two more times on your own. And then we'll meet with the left knee high, and then we'll exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. So let your breath guide you. You can always be outside of my breath call. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. And this time, drop the right heel to the ground. So the front heel bisects the back arch. Front knees at a 90-degree angle, hands to the inside of the left foot. And once again, we're coming into like puppy or down dog with the legs in this warrior two stance. Reach the fingers like crazy towards the upper right corner of the room. Drape the upper body down. 3 breaths here. So we're looking for a stretch in the outer left hip. And keep reaching towards the right upper diagonal of the room. Legs strong, body, upper body soft. Good, last 2. Last one. Walk the hands back to frame the foot. Pop that right heel up. Find your little runner's lunge. Heel to sternum length. And then exhale, bend the knees, step it forward. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, half lift. Glide the shoulders down the back. Breathe out to fold. Once more. Inhale, get long. Glide the shoulders back. Exhale to fold. Good. This time, instead of the roll up, we'll circle the arms down, around, and up. So reach up, look up, press down through the feet, maybe find a little back bend. Exhale, press the air away. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. Dip the chin down into the chest, just a little neck roll. You can take the head back in a full circle or not, just whatever feels right for you. Good. And then find center, extend the toes far apart from one another, re-ground down through the feet. From there, you can find energy in the arms, extend the biceps, fingers spread apart to reach up. And then swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right foot back in space, right knee to the mat, low lunge. Turn the palms out, and then resist the air to bring them up. Good. Send the biceps back in space. Collarbones back in space. And the sides of the neck back in space. Pull the navel up and in. Really hear your breath. Find the cadence of the inhale. Cadence of the exhale. Good. Breathe in. And on your next exhale, you're going to shift back. So you're going to straighten that front leg. You're on the knee. You can always pad the knee with a blanket if it feels uncomfortable. And you're going to inhale, find length. Point the left toes towards the ceiling. Foot is flexed. And exhale, fold over the leg. Good. Use your blocks to find a lot of length in the spine if you have them. Even if you think you don't need them, press down into the blocks. Get long if you have them. And exhale from the core, fold forward. Good. And again, finding length. Using your core to fold deeper. You can stay here. You can take the right hand underneath the face and lift the left hand to the sky for our IT band stretch. You want to pull the left hip energetically back in space, and then see if you can stack the shoulders, maybe even see the ceiling here. Glide the shoulders down and back, open chest. Last 2 breaths. How big can you breathe? Fill the body with your breath, every corner, every crevice. Good. And then exhale. Rebend into the front knee. Send the heart forward. Exhale, step it back. Good. downward facing dog. Rock forward, plank pose, your choice this time. You can lower all the way to the floor, keep the elbows close to the body for your chaturanga, up dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Good. Take the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, take the right leg up and back. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, cartwheel up, warrior two. So we're in that same stance, front heel bisects, back arch, just open up. Good. From here, we're gonna inhale, rotate the palms up. All right, so feel how that opens you across the chest. And now cinch the front ribs together, right? Good. And then we're gonna breathe here, 3 breaths. Press firmly through the back left foot, then more into the front right knee. Good, and then with the palms still facing up, one more deep breath, inhale completely. Exhale all the way. Good, and then inhale, reach forward to go back, reverse. Keep that front knee bent. It's gonna wanna kind of half straighten. Keep it bent at 90 degrees. And then exhale, side angle pose, elbow to knee. And then you can take also hands to a block on the inside or outside of the foot. I like inside, so you can kind of press the knee back, right? Knee has a tendency to come in here. And left arm up and over. Press through the outer edge of the left foot. And then see if you can find that 45-degree line, crown of head to heel. So notice if you're kind of too far down or too far up. Just see if you can find that line, that architectural line, heel to crown of head, glide the shoulders back, and rotate chest to ceiling. Hear your breath. Filling up all the way. Exhaling completely. Good, last breath. Good, and then take it back, reverse warrior again. And this time straighten the front leg. So you have a big long line, big toe to pinky finger, and then exhale, shift the hips back. Maybe you want to heel toe the back foot in. We're coming into triangle pose. So reach forward with that right arm, take it to a block or the shin, and then stack left shoulder over right. Big breath, triangle pose. Press down through the toes, press down through the heels, and then suck up through the arches of your feet. So feel your thigh bones engage and kneecaps lift. Good, and then from here, just let the left arm drift alongside the face. And then take it down, so the fingertips are gonna almost graze the floor. It's like you're the inside of a giant clock. And you're just gonna take some big circles with the shoulder. Good, so this should just feel good. We're just opening up the shoulders. We're gonna really need that in tomorrow's peak pose. Good. And if you wanna take it the other way or you think that would feel nicer for you, by all means. So keep the legs super strong. If I came and touched your thighs, your kneecaps would be lifted. But the upper body is really soft. Just let the shoulders release. Good, last one. And if you can time it, what's really fun here is to come back into warrior two as we're gonna do, but let the hands swoop down, brush the face, and then rebend the knee so it kind of takes you up like a windmill. It's fun, right? Reach forward to go back, reverse. Good, and then cartwheel, arms down, frame the foot, and your choice. You can step back to plank and move through chaturanga, or you can just go straight to down dog or lower all the way to the floor. We'll all meet downward facing dog. Take the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Warrior two, second side, come on up. Good, so flip the palms up, take the thumbs back, notice that big opening across the chest, and then imagine you were wearing like one of those old-fashioned corsets that kind of cinched the space between your belly button and your chest together. So pull the front ribs in, big breath. Exhale all the way. One more. Exhale completely. Good, and then we'll reach forward to go back, reverse. Keep that front knee deeply bent. Make sure that front knee's tracking over the second toe.
It's not kind of sickling in, right? Last breath. Exhale, side angle. Elbow to knee, level 1. Or you can take the hand to the floor or to a block, right? Big breath. Press down through the outer edge of the right foot so you really feel this right thigh bone active and lifting. And then search for that 45-degree line, heel to crown of head with your whole spine, and then also with your throat and the back of the neck. And then breathe into this shape fully. 3 counts to breathe in. 3 counts to breathe out. And last breath. Come back, reverse warrior. And this will feel good. You get to straighten the front leg, reach back with the left fingers. And then we're coming into triangle pose to really feel the hips shift back. And you're reaching forward with the left arm. You can always heel toe that back right foot in so you have a little shorter stance. I always like to do that. And then left hand to your shin or to a block. And take the right hand high to the sky, really open across the chest. Press down through the toes, press down through the heels. And imagine your feet were like mini vacuum cleaners in the center that could suck up the mat so your thigh bones really engage. And breathe into all 4 limbs, equal breath, equal attention. Good, and then let the left bicep drift by the ear. Same thing, big circle. So really reach energy through the fingers. It's okay to let the right shoulder round down, fingertips almost kind of touch the mat. It's like you're the center of this big like grandfather clock. And move slowly. So notice if you have a tendency to kind of whip through this movement and move really fast, see if you can slow it down. And then take it to the opposite way. If that felt good on the other side, reaching to the back of the room first. Legs strong, upper body so soft. Good. Last one. And if you can time it, use it as a little windmill to come back up, warrior 2. Reach forward to go back, reverse. And cartwheel, arms down. Your choice. Plank, chaturanga, or skip it. We'll all meet downward facing dog. Take the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose just once. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, set the right shin behind your wrists for pigeon pose. All right, so if you can't do this pose, I'm going to show you an alternate in a moment. But my friends who are in pigeon, you're going to take the hands alongside the hips. Inhale, square the hips, so draw the right hip back and the left hip forward. Arch back, breathe in. And then exhale, fold. If you can't get into this position, you're just going to do pigeon on your back. So take the right ankle over the left knee, and you'll be in thread the needle, and you'll be right here. All right, so it's the same pose, just a little bit easier to get into. 3 breaths here in your pigeon. And relax completely. From here, press yourself just halfway up. And I want you to take your forearm parallel to the front of your mat. Take the right hand to your thigh. So you're going to have the ability to sort of spin the thigh out. And then if you want, see if you can find a little twist here. Reach the right arm up. So it's a little bit more active. And just 2 more breaths. Just playing with the twist. Good, and then take the right hand down, hands underneath the shoulders, curl the back left toes under, kick it back to downward facing dog, and your choice. You can move through a vinyasa, or you can skip it. Take the left leg up and back. Knee to nose just once. Inhale up and back. Exhale, set the left shin behind the wrists. Good. Hands on either side of the hips. Press yourself up, square off the hips. You're going to pull the left hip back and the right hip forward. You can do the same thing I showed before on the other side if you're lying down. Inhale, just walk the hands back, taking a lot of breath. Breathe in. Don't be in a rush, and then exhale, fold forward. If you have a block, you can definitely rest your head on a block here. Just feel the breath rebounding in the body. Breathe into the area of the left hip. Just imagine you could breathe in such a way that makes your low back wider. Just imagine if your breath was the only way you could talk to your body. Like, how meaningfully would you breathe? How much would you fill up each inhale? Each exhale. Take the right forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Take the left hand to that left thigh. Spin it open. Glide the shoulders back. And maybe you just want to hang out here if the hip stretch feels pretty juicy like this. Otherwise, you always have the option to lift that left arm up and really play with the hip stretch and the twist. You're pulling your inner thighs towards one another, pulling your core in to make this twist happen. It's not supposed to be easy. Last breath. It's like everything's sucking up through the pelvis. Nice, and then exhale, let it go. A little different this side. I want you to lean off to the left and pull that right foot forward so we can just come to a comfortable seat. Good. Nice. We're just going to take a very soothing, short meditation here to close. So I actually want you to have your palms face down today on the thighs, pressing down lightly, and just inhale, tailbone to crown of head, get long. Exhale, glide the shoulders down and back. Good. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, collarbones back in space. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just get taller. Good. From here, just visualize yourself sitting in this position in your living room or outside or wherever you're practicing. Just see yourself from afar. See yourself tall, serene, calm, whatever those qualities are that you are invoking as you release what's not needed. Just feel those bubbling up to the surface as you watch yourself from afar. And then, like a cloak that you just take off, the things that aren't serving you are just fading away. Just visualize that cloak descending, falling off from around your shoulders until you're just those adjectives that really invoke happiness and pride for you. And we'll just be here for 90 seconds of silence, just soaking that up. So you're ready, just gently bring your hands to prayer, heart center, press the palms together. And then just rub the palms together. Just rub the palms together. Then take the backs of the hands to your eyes and wrap the fingertips above your forehead so they're in your kind of around your hairline, and just press all that good juju, good visualization into your brain, into your eyes. And you can slide the hands down the face and down the neck and down the body. Maybe rub your thighs. And as you're ready, you can
Open your eyes and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it went for you, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Huge thanks to Yogi Surprise for making this challenge possible. They make the most awesome little yogi care packages that get mailed to you once a month. It's like a yoga retreat in a box. And if you're interested, you can get 15% off for life with the code SPRING15 for a limited time as part of this challenge. I will see you tomorrow. So much love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Remember, if you are doing this challenge with me live, you have the opportunity to hang out with me every day of the challenge on YouTube and Periscope so I can answer your questions and we can all chat and talk about yoga live. So remember, you can join me for tea after class, 12 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. London time. I can't wait to chat with you.